Unfortunately, I'm going to have to make some changes to how I do my deck reviews. Right now, I've got over 40 decks that I have yet to review, and right now with HD upload times, I can only get 2, maybe 3 deck reviews done a day. At that number, it's going to take 2 weeks at least just to get through the deck reviews that I have, and there's probably another 10 deck reviews in my inbox that I haven't even looked at yet. I was hoping I wasn't going to get overwhelmed with deck reviews until well into August or so, especially when school started to pick back up again. But it looks like I didn't even make it through 2 weeks before there's just so many people wanting deck reviews. I'm actually quite surprised. In a way, I'm happy. It's kind of a cool thing. I enjoy doing it, and I like helping people out. But at the same time, being that I have so many deck reviews, I'm gonna have to start turning people down. But I think I've got a few different options so that I don't have to turn people away. I'm thinking to do a deck review of the day on my YouTube channel. That way I'm only uploading one deck review each day. That still gives me time to upload, complete promo sets, TCBMs, BCBMs, battle rose reports, all sorts of stuff. And eventually I'll probably drop the deck reviews down as well, but I think right now going from 2 to 3 deck reviews a day down to one a day is a pretty good start. That's also going to reduce the number of deck reviews that are being put in your inboxes, because I'm sure a few of you are getting kind of sick of them. From what I understand, some of the more popular PokeTubers that do deck reviews use randomizers to choose which decks are going to feature and which decks are not. I really don't want to have to resort to that. I think there's a lot of decks out there that should be reviewed just because they're extremely creative and they work. And I think there's a lot of other decks out there that are just top decks, and for people that may not know what goes into a top tier deck, should be out there for that reason. So I really want to avoid using a randomizer. I kind of want to look at the skill, creativity, and just if I've reviewed that deck. If I put decks into a randomizer, the chances of a Yanmega Magnezone coming out and reviewing that again and again, or even having to reset the randomizer every time it picks another one of those out, is very high. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do everyone that submitted a deck review, so the 40-something people here, I will do your deck reviews in a video. Unless you PM me and say it's okay otherwise, I will do them in a video just because I want to keep my word. From now on though, if you send in a deck that I've reviewed already, a similar deck obviously, no deck list is going to be exactly the same, but like another Reshibor, Typhlosion, Reshiram, something like that, what I would do instead is do a blog review. I can get a blog review done a lot faster than I can a video review, and I can also do blog reviews at work depending on how busy I am. So that will still allow me to help everyone out, but not fill up my YouTube channel with hundreds of videos on deck reviews, and a lot of them repeating the same decks over and over again. When I was going over what criteria I should look at for choosing decks, I realized that I might be a little bit biased when choosing them. I, like everyone, have tendencies towards certain Pokemon, certain decks, and sometimes if I see something just really different, I'll choose that instead. So I kind of want to make a few different ways for you to get your deck reviewed. Obviously, the easiest way is just to send it in and take a chance and hope I pick it. But I think that there's a few other things I can do that a lot of people are already doing anyways to get a guaranteed deck review. One way you can get a guaranteed deck review is by FCBMs. I don't want to make it seem like I can be bribed, but I've already had a few people PM me saying they want to send me free cards just because they like watching my deck reviews and it helps them with their own decks. So I figure if you're willing to send me free cards, the least I can do is do a deck review. Another way to get a guaranteed deck review is by doing things to help me out with my channel. I'm not very tech savvy, and if you look at my channel, I don't really have a background, and my banner is pretty much just some artwork that was sent to me that I kind of stretched out. I would like to change my banner out now and then, and especially feature banners from my fellow PokeTubers. I'd also like a more professional banner that just really represents me and something that I can hang on to for a while. Obviously, if I get several really good banner submissions in, I'll rotate them out as I like. I'm also looking for some free video editing software. The only thing that I've heard about online that's free is something called Lightworks, which is having a lot of issues installing on my computer because it wasn't written right. And I've heard that it isn't very user-friendly. It's actually been used in quite a few movies, and it's just probably going to be way over my head. If I can get it to install on my computer, I'll definitely give it a try, but I'm looking for something a little more simple, but something that can also do quite a bit more than just Windows Movie Maker. Right now, I'd really like to be able to flash cards on my deck reviews rather than manually showing them like J-Wits and Pokemon Dan do. I think that would cut the time of the videos down quite a bit and just make it easier to see. So if anyone has any suggestions for free video software, how to use it, where to get it, anything like that, I would greatly appreciate that, and that I would definitely do a deck review in exchange for that information. I'm also in need of music that I don't have to worry about copyrights on. I've been working on my master vid for quite a while now, and the biggest roadblock that I have is that I don't have any music to go with it. And I don't want to put some music that already belongs to someone and has got all the copyright laws already attached to it and risk my YouTube being shut down because of a copyright violation. So I know there's options out there for adding music to videos without having to worry about copyright infringement, but I'm not quite sure what they are, so if anyone has any information on that, I would love it and would happily do a deck review in exchange for it. The only other thing that I could think of that I would like for my channel that would make my life a bit easier would be an intro. I was hoping that with the free video editing software, which I haven't been able to get working yet, I'd be able to make one on my own, but that doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon. I had someone working on one, and it was supposed to be done over a month ago, but that's pretty much fallen through as well. So if anyone's really good at making them and really fast at making them, obviously I don't want you spending, 5 to 10 hours on something that you're essentially just giving away. So those are a few things that I thought would be cool to add to my channel. Obviously, if you made a banner, background, intro, put your name on it somewhere so that you get credit. I would make a video just about whatever you sent, just to get you a little more publicity. And yeah, it's just something I think could benefit both of us. So those are just a few of my ideas. Open to any comments, suggestions, criticism. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to catch up on these deck reviews without letting a lot of people down. And I still really want to get through all of them and just help out as many people as I can.